So hey, what's going on? We were fortunate enough to meet at the Forbes 30 Under conference last year in Boston. I was named a 30 Under 30 2017. Mo and Mello were both 30 Under 30s for 2018 going into 19. And I shot these guys an email. I knew they were at the event doing a concert. I said, hey, fellow 30 Under 30, I've got this great idea for this chocolate-filled marshmallow idea. You're a human marshmallow. We should get together and talk about it. And so at the event is where all of that started. So we sat down and tried some samples and took it from there.
One of the things that happens when you get thousands of 30 Under 30 alumni all together in the same conference is that they start making business deals together, and that's exactly what happened with Mikey, Marshmello, and Mo Shalizi. So Mikey, before he founded his existing consumer packaged good business, had this idea: why not create a marshmallow that already had the chocolate inside, so that when you roast it, it melted from the inside out, and you have this perfect s'more making material. Marshmello, the DJ, and his manager, Mo, decided that they loved this idea as well. They went into business together, and in true entrepreneurial form, rather than having a big cash endorsement, they worked out an equity-based deal so that Marshmello has a stake in these marshmallows going forward.
I had gotten a couple emails from Mikey and I ignored them. And then finally, while I was there, he said, just give me one chance, I'll meet you in your hotel lobby. I have to show you this idea I have. So I met with him at the lobby of the hotel we were in. At that time there was no actual product, and we had an offer from another marshmallow brand on the table. You could tell he had a lot of drive and passion for this idea he had of creating a stuffed marshmallow. And the idea is so innovative, and I think the whole marshmallow brand has been built off of innovation. So for us, that's where we decided to take the leap of faith and partner with Stuff Puffs.
Mikey's initial success really had nothing to do with marshmallows whatsoever. It was his existing consumer packaged goods business. That's how he got on the list. That's what lured him to the accelerator, or rather that's why he was lured to the accelerator out there in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is why we were in turn lured out there to learn a little bit more about what he was doing, both with his broader business and with Stuff Puffs and Marshmello.
So about 11 years ago, I had the idea sitting around a campfire for creating the first what would become Stuff Puffs. And I personally didn't really like s'mores that much. I wasn't really into the conventional setup. And I realized my problem was that the chocolate never melted. And so you'd roast this beautiful golden, toasty, melty marshmallow, and you'd put it on this square of ice cold chocolate, and you'd bite into it, and it would be cold and unsatisfying. And so around this campfire 11 years ago, I peeled a marshmallow apart, put a little square of chocolate inside, roasted it, and lo and behold, it melted from the inside out. It took another 4 years for me to actually leave work and go chase this dream. And now 7 years after that, we're standing in front of our second manufacturing facility for a ribbon cutting ceremony. It's a 150,000 square foot facility that'll house up to about $350 million worth of capacity.
This is the new facility here. The current one's in Wisconsin, but this is the new one that they've just built. It should be up and running in hopefully August, but yeah, this is the Marshmallow Playhouse.
You can reach 40% of Americans in under 2 days by truck here in the Lehigh Valley, so it's a great distribution point. You've seen Amazon and Walmart put up big footprints here in the valley. There's a lot of other food manufacturing. FedEx just moved their biggest ground shipping location here, so really advantageous location for freight, which is an important component of what we do. And the other piece that's critical is our private equity partner, Factory, is based here in the Lehigh Valley. And so with their experience in the valley, building manufacturing, on top of the advantageous distribution options, it just made a lot of sense to make this our home too.
Having a stake in a Marshmello brand makes a ton of sense for Marshmello, the DJ. From the very beginning, he's been all about ownership. So, the deal with Stuff Puffs and with Mikey really kind of mirrors that kind of philosophy that he and Mo have been following all along. I would not be surprised for one to see Stuff Puff marshmallows with the face of Marshmello, the DJ, coming out somewhere down the line.
The marshmallow business already has enough capital coming in from different directions, so I think for us, the whole model that's been built with Marshmallow has been ownership. You know, he's not signed to a record label, he owns all of his masters, and that's how we've built the whole business. So I think this was a testament to that, of investing in ourselves and getting behind a product that we could help launch and build.
Marshmello and their whole team have been great in integrating Stuffed Puffs not only into their Cooking with Mello series, but across their Instagram feeds, their Twitter account, other YouTube music videos from their Joytime albums. And it's been such an organic partnership that we really let them kind of run with it, and wherever they see the best place to fit it, it's a really cool partnership.